Joining a Shea Women's group is actually a really rewarding experience. There's a lot of joy that comes with working with women's groups, especially in the North and especially with Shea because it is so important here.
It's the mother that taught her how to process shea butter, and she was 15 years when she started processing shea butter. They have them in their farms at distinct locations, and she just pointed to cross the river. They have a shea tree, a lot of shea trees there. They go there and pick.
Because of tradition, the women know which trees throughout the community to protect. These trees will provide them with the greatest quality and quantity of nuts.
They have never planted shea trees. They grow in the wild, and when they see the shea tree growing, they farm around it and then try to not to cut it down, but whenever they are farming, they weed around it and give it the chance to grow into the full tree, start fruiting, and they also benefit by harvesting. When the fruit is ripe, you eat the outer shell. The green part is eaten as a fruit, and when that is done, you can use the nut which is inside for shea butter processing. So, starting the process, they go to the farm and then pick the shea fruits, carry it home, then dehusk them, and then parboil them, dry it until it's well dried, crack the shells, and then pick the nuts, dry the nuts again, pick the very good ones. They will pound to degrade them into smaller units, and then fry it, send it to the grinding mill, and mill it into paste, then send it back home, and then do the beating. From the beating, they are able to separate the oil from the chaff. The chaff is thrown off whilst the shea butter itself is put on fire in order to take out impurities from the top, leaving the oil itself to cool, and then they sieve it multiple times to get a fine oil. As you can see, this is the season that they pick shea fruits, when the rains are setting in. For shea butter processing has no specific season. As they start picking shea fruits, they also start processing until dry season, where they can again go to market and buy shea nuts. Processing itself has no specific season, but the shea picking is always when the early rains starts. Preservation is very easy because shea butter don't easily spoil. They cover it in such a way that it doesn't get contaminated because of the dust. During this season that there is no much heat, they can cover it and put it all indoors for a very long time, waiting for the market day. But during the warm season, they bring it out, cover it, and put it in an airy environment so that the wind will blow over it to keep the temperature cool so that it wouldn't melt. Shea processing has improved her life in various ways. First and foremost, the economic standards. She goes to the market, sells shea butter, and is able to buy provisions, ingredients for the home. The shea butter itself is used as pomade, especially for newborn babies. It's used to massage their skin.
The women can also use shea to make value-added products such as soap, pomade, and hair products. But in northern Ghana, shea butter is most commonly used as cooking oil. It is local, healthy, and abundant.
The ultimate goal of the women group is they want to be financially capable of transacting their own business, not to be totally dependent on the men. Being part of the Shea Women group, it will improve their income levels, which will improve their standards of living.
These women are always really vibrant and excited to come to the meetings and excited about the work that we're doing. So I encourage everyone, if they're excited about it, to just do something small with Shea. There's so many different things that you can do, whether it's business trainings, whether it's Shea trainings actually, starting a village savings and loans group, or just forming the women into a group to process. There's really something that everybody can get involved in, no matter what they enjoy doing.
Proper packaging, which will attract more buyers, will lessen their burden. The grinding mill will also reduce the cumbersome process of carrying it. So the milling process and the packaging process are the two main things that will make shea butter processing much easier for them.
You can either contact the head of the Shea Committee, or you can also get in contact with the Food Security Committee as well, and they'll put you in touch with the right people. Shea really is one of the easiest projects that Northern volunteers can get involved in. It's 50% of the North that works in Shea. So if you don't want to alienate 50% of your community, I encourage you to go and learn more about Shea and to do some Shea activities in your community.